Over the years, J. Cole has included lyrics about his parents, James and Kay Cole, in his work. During their marriage, the couple welcomed 2 boys, Zach, the rapper's older brother. Born Jermaine Lamarr Cole, Cole was raised by his parents on a military base in Frankfurt, Germany, until their divorce. Cole and Zach moved to North Carolina with their mother after their divorce. In September 2016, Kay shared some childhood memories of her younger son with the Fayetteville Observer. She said he enjoyed dancing to bluegrass music in the kitchen and was open to listening to a variety of musical styles, including rap. Jermaine was funny, observed Kay. He was a humorous young man. He danced and sang without fear. Cole has a history of keeping details about his life, especially his family, confidential. Cole was upfront about prioritizing his profession over his connections with family, notably his mother, in a trailer for his album Forest Hills Drive, 2014. "I've reached a stage when I think, nope, man, I want to be a better son. At this age, spend more time with my mom and even get to know her better," he clarified. "I'm a mature man now. The way I know her now differs greatly from how I knew her when I was 15. At 15, I had no idea who the hell I was." Here is everything you need to know about James and Kay Cole, the parents of J. Cole. Although Cole told NPR's Microphone Check in June 2013 that his mother quit the service after giving birth to him, both James and Kay were in the military. The rapper discussed his parents' jobs with allhiphop.com, stating that being a Army brat was the reason he ended up living in North Carolina. "We ended up there because my mother and father were in the Army when I was a little child," he explained. "There are a wide variety of people in it, making it varied. You received Black, Asian, Latino, and white. As a result, you get to know a wide variety of individuals, and I have experienced a wide range of situations. I have witnessed everything, from newcomers from the nicest side of town to the lowest side of town." Cole moved around with his parents when he was a child. According to ABC 11, the family resided on a German military installation prior to their divorce. Cole's mother moved him and his elder brother to a trailer park in Spring Lake, North Carolina, which is outside of Fayetteville, following their breakup. They moved into a house on Forest Hills Drive after his mother remarried, and that neighborhood became the name of his 3rd studio album. When it came to the trailer park, Cole told the All Things Considered podcast in September 2011 that it was one of the scariest places I've been to, because I was always worried about my mother. I moved from there to a nicer house where I had my own room when I was in the 5th or 6th grade. I therefore witnessed life on all fronts." According to Billboard, Cole would also spend the summers in Dallas with his father. Cole's parents divorced when he was a small child. When he was 4 years old, their divorce was formalized, he told Microphone Check in June 2013. "I don't remember my parents ever being together. They were divorced by the time I was even conscious," he said. "Because it was military quarters, my first memories of life were in this really stable neighborhood." Cole explained that they had to relocate to North Carolina when Kay's divorce prevented her from living in military housing. Despite their tense upbringing, Cole claimed in an October 2011 interview with Flavor Mag that he was able to build a relationship with his father as he grew older. "Now that I'm grown, me and my pops are getting closer," he said. "He wasn't actually around when I was growing up. I will see him if I happen to be in the Texas region where he resides." Following her military service, Kay joined the U.S. Postal Service and worked as a postal worker. As a part of his BornSinner.com series, Cole honored his mother in May 2013 by documenting her last day of employment after he was able to assist her in retiring. In a voiceover, Kay recollected how she gained her job. She said that while she was working as a bartender, a visitor from out of town noticed that she was a veteran and advised her to seek for a position at the post office. She was hired after passing a postal exam, and she expressed her satisfaction at having a grown-up job at last. Cole said to Amaru Dawn TV in November of the same year that his mother had been a postal worker for roughly 20 years and was now chilling after retiring. She is currently with her family. He said, she is free to behave what she pleases. Cole listed his mother as one of his musical influences and North Stars on Heart to Heart in July 2023, telling Kevin Hart that his mother wasn't on the list. She can travel, she can visit people as opposed to as we speak right now, she would have been delivering mail, walking around no matter if it's raining or snowing, she would have been out there in the heat. Growing up, Cole drew influence for his music from his mother and stepfather, he said to NPR in June 2013. Cole clarified, my stepfather brought the R&B and hip-hop from your Ohio players or Marvin Gaye or whatever. However, he truly introduced me to the hip-hop aspect. My mother also introduced me to folk and classic rock music. Cole went on, I'm talking about Mary, Paul, and Peter. Everything from Queen to Eric Clapton to Peter, Paul, and Mary to Red Hot Chili Peppers, Counting Crows, and Smashing Pumpkins at the time, as well as more contemporary music. He also remembered hearing his mother play music when he was younger, even if he wasn't always a fan of the tunes. Cole stated that he frequently questioned her decisions since he didn't think they were cool. He said, but one thing I'm thankful for is that, nah, man, all of that music really seeped in my pores. I now appreciate all that music so much more. Through his music, Cole has opened up about a variety of personal topics, such as his upbringing and relationship with his parents. He talked about his 2011 song Breakdown, which was included on the album Cole World, The Sideline Story, in an interview with NPR in January 2011. What I was trying to say in that song is that I didn't grow up in the same city as my father, in the same place, Cole explained in an interview about the song's significance. He said, so, he came to my graduation because he is that type of father. I graduated from school. However, that was the period of my life when I began to reflect and thought, man, it felt so good to see my pops. It was one of those situations when you just want to cry, man. Cole has also discussed his mother in his songs, such as Cole Summer, which is about helping her retire. Cole talked candidly about his mother's response to his candid storytelling in his songs, which includes some less glamorous moments from his upbringing, in an interview with Angie Martinez from May 2018. I followed her lead when she told me something once back in the day. See, maybe my story can help somebody and I'm not ashamed of anything, so tell my story, she said, according to what he remembered. However, I doubt she even realized the extent of its potential. I had to call my mother now that it has grown to this extent and tell her this story. This era is the subject of this. We've had intense talks about the past, pain, and her method of handling it. I've also talked about how I felt at the time, and how we've changed from then to now. Cole continued. James and Kay have consistently shown their support for their son, regardless of his degree of notoriety. In support of Cole, Kay has gone to a lot of events, including the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas. When Cole was nominated for Best New Artist at the 2012 Grammy Awards, she was by his side as well. According to the Fayetteville Observer, James was present in the crowd at the Dreamville Festival in Raleigh in April 2022. He was conversing and snapping photos with concertgoers when he was caught in the front row. Despite it being his first time at the event, he had 2 words to sum up his feelings at seeing his son's labor of love go into creating Dreamville. It's amazing, he declared.